Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Visions of Mana. I'm Alxbrit, and I've been listening to this song for way too long before the pre-stream. I've done quite a bit between streams, but I cannot show you any of it until we land. So let's go ahead and move on with the first thing I want to do today. Go to Verdius Burrow.
Off to check in on Verdius Burrow? Rumor has it that Florit, the Benevodon of Wood, is awake. Yeah, my friends won't know if something's wrong if they're all asleep.
I did actually run into this by accident while I was roaming around doing other stuff, and I was glad that A, I had the option to back out of it, and B, that the cutscene played again 1-for-1. So that's nice. So let's get in there. The same goes with the other areas that the Benevodons have been spotted in. I wasn't able to go to Longrin or Illistana, or, well, I don't have anything else to do in Etern, but all of those places are locked off for now,
Too big.
and they have side quests to do as
Benevodon,
well.
perhaps?
That's such a pretty feather!
No, they're gone. Everyone was eaten.
Jule?
The Benevodon of Wood, it attacked, ate everyone. I can feel their fears soaked into the soil.
Does that mean the Sproutlings are...
No, I think they're okay. We're interconnected, so I'd know. But we have to look around for clues as to where the Benevodon went.
Alright, let's look for clues.
Gotta search the burrow and see if there are any clues about that Benevodon.
Look at that feather. It's so intricate, so precise. I just love the way it looks, even though it belongs to a monster that ate my friend's friends. Anyway, so as for what I've done, my levels are higher, I imagine. I don't precisely remember exactly what level I left off on last time, but, you know, we got some work done in terms of just leveling up. I did a lot of side quests in the areas that I was allowed to go to anyway, but there are some side quests I left behind because a lot of these involved enemies that were part of that level 50 club. And I guess they're expecting me to go after them now. But I thought that those fights would probably be too interesting to just do on my own. So, along with tackling the ruins, we're going to see if we can clear those out as well. But I don't think we'll get to everything today, but we'll do what we can. And I've made a couple of class adjustments for the future of my builds here. Let me try to explain. For Val, since I was going to focus more on sabering, I wanted to start focusing on his wind class, which has a lot of benefits to using sabers, like additional attack points, for instance. And I think with those buffs in place, it will probably end up doing more damage than the raw strength of the water class. And while the water vessel is strong and good, you know, I think it's a worthy sacrifice considering where I want to go in the future. Karina and Morley haven't changed. Palomina has changed. This class is not as strong as the Earth class, but A, I don't want to get rid of the water vessel overall. But B, I feel like this class had more future utility with its passives. We have, like, reduced casting time, which is big considering casting time is really long, regardless of what you're doing. And eventually, we get a 50% boost to all magic, which is going to be great and useful and good. And will probably make up for the Earth class's base intelligence. However, I probably still want to get Ancient Curse before I start proceeding down the water path, but we'll see. We'll see. I bet the cast time will really cut down on this one, because I remember this taking forever to cast in Trials of Mana, and I'm sure it's the same here. Nobody else, I didn't do anything with Jule, but the reason I'm going after Benevodon of Wood is because I kind of learned this by accident, but I also kind of figured this as well. The Benevodons you kill are going to drop the plot expansions for the characters they're associated with. So, for instance, the Benevodon of Wood is Jule's hometown. So, it will drop his plot expansion, and to get Dark Curse and Healing Light Plus are my absolute highest priorities right now. I figured we want to do that, and then start working on the ruins with those spells as aids for fighting the higher level enemies, which are inherently more risky and will need more, you know, healing magic and debuff support to deal with them. So that's my logic for a couple of the changes that I made. Of course, we have a lot of EP saved up. We'll hopefully get more. Yeah. The other side quest, this one, Behind the Scenery 7, I started, but I think that the vista that this site is related to is past the ruin of that area, so I couldn't do this early either. So we'll see about that. Again, I don't know if we'll get to all of them today, but we're going to do our best. Alright, let's talk to our friends.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wonder if we will see Dryad. Well, we'll certainly see the spirits. Alright, let's go up here, I guess. Oh. Hello. Good to see you again.
Oh my, you're all here. That is good to see.
Oh yeah, wiggle that
If I had
body.
more power, the Sproutlings wouldn't have... would it be? At least you're safe, Dryad. What in the goddess's name happened here? Florid happened, simply put. It was just after the attack on the sanctuary. The Benevodon of Wood swooped down from the sky, and... oh, Florid, well, ate all of the Sproutlings, and then fled the burrow. So that's it? All the Sproutlings really died? Oh, no. What made you think that? They were swallowed, roots and all. They should still be alive.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. Well, that's good then.
Sproutlings sure
Where
are
did
weird.
Florid take them? You can't mean... Oh no, you mustn't go after them. That's why we came back, to show some Benevodons who's boss. And of course I promised Dakota. I can't let Florid make off with my friends and eat their buds at its leisure. You're here to protect the burrow? You came all the way back for us?
Yep.
To be honest, not just for you. We're here to save the whole world from getting yanked around by those Benevodon bullies. Julay, you have grown so much. Really? It's hard to tell. I don't feel any taller. Whatever. Can you tell us where to look? Would that I could, but I have no idea where Florid was headed. I am so sorry. But perhaps you could ask Trent. He keeps an eye on everything, including the skies. Good idea. Okay, everyone, new plan. We're going to the sanctuary entrance to talk to Trent.
Trent will definitely be by the entrance to the sanctuary. Here's hoping he has some information on Florid.
I mean, he can't really move, can he? Oh, you're here.
Well...
Oh, really?
okay.
I guess I'll take a look.
I see.
I'm curious. Do these guys have new gear?
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Come
That's
back
the old
again
stuff.
sometime.
Very well. No big deal, I guess.
Yeah.
I talked to... yeah. Just you is left. So where would the guys be planted? Probably in each of these clearings, right? Oh yeah. I mean, this seems like a pretty straightforward thing, so I'm gonna take my time with the NPC chatter, I suppose. Here's another one. Birds are the natural enemies of plants, which makes you wonder why a bird is the Benevodon of Wood this time around. Oh, we will. I'm wondering if I should have a moon character handy for this, but I don't think that moon and wood are directly opposites each other like light and dark are, or the other elements. So it might not help in the long run. Alright, where's the... here it is. We should be able to teleport right to the sanctuary entrance. Didn't seem like it mattered where we entered from, but we'll take a look anyway. Hey buddy, you don't look so good. Sorry, we'll let you use the bathroom in peace.
Trent, you awake?
Oh, Julie. Arms. I'm afraid you found me under the weather. I was resting my eyes.
Uh-oh. Are you sick?
Do not worry so, little Sprout. It is merely a reaction to Delaphos's curse gaining ground in these parts.
It's because we're taking so long to kill ourselves, huh?
You might think, my friend.
'Tis a simple blight. Such illnesses pass with time and repose.
Good work on the expression there for the tree that go.
Trent! Trent? Hello? We can't have Trent falling asleep indefinitely. The sanctuary would be down a goddess and an overseer.
Trent brought up a blight, I believe. Might we make for Legrazzo to mention this to Master Aish? I happen to have asked Aish about horticulture on a past visit to the archives. He may have a hunch that we could follow to its conclusion.
Oh,
I
thanks,
guess.
Palomina. Ace's weird obsession with research might be good for something for a change.
I bet he would be
Be
kind
right
of
back,
upset.
Trent. Gotta make a pit stop at Legrazzo.
You know, we dropped them off and we're
Tree
like,
blight,
oh,
huh?
we need you though.
Sure hope our friend in Legrazzo can help.
It pains me to admit it, but we can always count on Aish to have ideas.
Yeah. Hang in there, Trent.
Yes.
Huh?
True.
Oh.
Alright, so let's take our ride here. And I'll let the cutscene for getting onto Flammy play out. Since I don't think we saw it before. It's nothing crazy though, but I saw it a lot on my side questing. It's honestly nice how they were able to translate, whoops, Flammy's little screeching sounds from the other games here. Alright, archives, I guess. I do wonder how long this will take overall. I really don't have an idea, but it can't be that long, right? Hopefully. Guess he's over in this direction. I want to get some action though. Hey buddy. Our best friend, Aish.
What an unexpected visit! Have you dispatched with the Benevodons already?
Yes.
Not quite. We're looking for a cure for tree blight. Trent isn't doing well after all this Delaphos kerfuffle. He caught something bad, but we need his help finding another Benevodon.
Say no more. I'm flattered that you would turn to me in your hour of need.
Hello, Hogama.
Dare I say we have become fast friends? Fear not. I have no intention of disappointing you, Julie. I possess a plant that alleviates the exact symptoms you described.
How
We
easy.
have selectively bred this flower in Legrazzo. Its nectar replenishes several crucial nutrients in plants, revitalizing perennial growth.
The nectar? That'll make Trent better? Huh. Well, I guess all I can say is thanks, Aish. You really came through.
Wonderful. Your investigation of agricultural advancements has vastly improved since my last inquiry.
Why,
yeah.
yes, Palomina. In fact, it was your question about the adaptive properties of plants in connection to their natural habitats that sparked my interest in the field. You see, first I created a closed testing area.
I'll
where we
just
could
talk
control
over
the
Aisha. We're
environmental
working on the
influences
Benevodon of
organisms
Wood
in
first,
order
and
to
then we're going to
isolate
move
them.
on to
Okay, that's enough
some
gabbing for
optional
one day.
stuff.
You should know that it was your foray against Grapplevine and Vertius that inspired this particular plant.
What? You weren't
Wait.
there?
How did you even hear about that fight? You weren't there.
True, but the Merchant Sisters were. They were kind enough to fill me in on your burrow exploits, which in turn rekindled my interest in the nectar. Von Voyage played quite an integral role in its cultivation as well. And now an opportunity to test our crop has fortuitously emerged.
The people here really do experiment on anything and everything, huh? Gardening isn't even a thing here in Legrazzo.
Such is a scholar's natural inclination. Our curiosity knows no bounds, and our attention wanders to whatever happens to intrigue us.
Inquisitive types, huh? In any case, you really saved our buds this time. Let's deliver this medicine to Trent.
Then I guess we'll be seeing you, Aish. Good luck with your research.
Good luck with your hunting expedition. I trust in your success.
Never doubted Aish for a second. Gotta get this back to Trent.
So yeah, basically the story with the Benevodon of Wood so far is that as a bird it went and ate all of Jule's sproutling friends, but they're alive for some reason. So we don't know where the bird went off to. We think that Trent might have seen it, but he was too sick to tell us anything, so we're curing him first, basically. Thankfully, intercontinental travel has never been easier. Alright. I wonder if we'll actually have a dungeon for this one, or if it's just going to be a fight, kind of like how the Benevodon of Wind worked in the Trials. This whole final segment is like
Rise and
Trials'
shine.
final segment, just a little more
I
focused.
asked the Alm of Darkness for something to help with plant blights. Here you go.
Oh, you have my thanks, Jule.
It's also nice that each of the Benevodons has like a focus on this last part for one of our party members, so they can develop more.
Full of energy. How marvelous.
Oh, good. I wasn't entirely sure it was trustworthy.
Oh. To think that you would come to my aid when you have another gravely important duty on your shoulders.
Yeah, about
Now,
that.
I didn't say this medicine was free. We need answers, and you're just the tree to give them to us. We have to seal away the Benevodon of Wood after what it did to Vertius, but we don't know where it went.
So that is what you are after. Unfortunately, I have not seen hide nor feather of a
Excuse me.
Benevodon since the assault on the sanctuary. However, I do have a guess.
I love guessing.
A plant's purpose is to take root, flower, fruit, and grow. Floret may be intending to do the same. For that, it needs sproutlings. More precisely, it needs the wood mana that resides within the flower folk. Unfortunately, collecting sproutlings will not yield the crop it seeks.
That's why it ate them?
I believe there is more to its method than simply consuming the sproutlings. The Benevodon also needs a suitable location to germinate. There is but one place with a connection to the mystic realm suitable for growing its seedlings. The floating Isle of Ulul.
Hooray! We get to go to the floating isle.
So, the isle is in the sky? How do we get there?
With Flammy?
Dummy! Now that Ramco's powers have been unleashed, we can go anywhere we want. Ground, sky, wherever. That's right! How could I forget about Ramco?
Alms, as the Overseer, I can but watch your exploits from afar. But you have my sincerest wishes for your victory.
I bet it could have planted itself in the sanctuary
That's
too,
enough for
but
us, Trent.
it has the whole
Oh,
barrier
better
going
get
on.
going. We have a flight to catch.
Floating Isle. What are we getting ourselves into this time?
There are too many unknowns. All we can do is assess whether our assortment of items is adequate.
I'm fine on items, I think.
Well,
I am curious about it. Ulul is not a familiar name to me. Speaking of familiar names, though, I did look up... What was her name? The monster from last time that fought us in... Or not fought us in the Sanctuary, but, like, tested us at the Sanctuary? Veldis? Or something like that? Was character in Legend of Mana that I had forgotten about, so... Alright. Oh, there it is. Almost missed. There is no map, but there will be soon.
this place is what remains of the mystic realm after it was conjoined to the mortal.
Oh right,
Pythia
there's
was
5
created,
worlds or
a
whatever.
single island from the mortal realm floated into the sky. It's still there to this day. It is a beautiful, strange place, but don't let your guards down.
Now I've seen everything. Floating bits of land? Better not tell the folks down below.
But they can't see
Is
it?
this what the home realm of the Benevodons looked like? Huh. It's chilling in more ways than one.
Get the mud out, people. Florid's still at large, so don't waste too much time on small fry.
Oh, I will.
Perfect.
You gotta grind the levels.
No feathers around here. We should keep going.
Our best bet is to find a location where buds might blossom easiest.
Ants for Sari. Funny.
If you're gonna pay for your assistance, it's worth my while.
Very strong.
Over already?
Oh, speaking of getting stuff, there was one ability seed I got from a side quest that was really useful for Palomina. Let me try and show it here. Where is it? Oh, it's all. Oh, I guess I took it off for some reason or another. Where did I put it then? Invisible bonds. The MP consumed to use a move is evenly split amongst the entire party, which feels really great for her, specifically because she's the only one actively casting magic during random battles, at least according to my settings, and when we get MP back, everybody gets MP back, so it kind of just makes the healing more efficient. So I'm going to do that while she's AI controlled. I'm glad I remembered to check that, because I didn't want to forget about it.
Time for a break.
Alright, not going to save or anything. Let's grab some treasure and stuff around here. How big is this place anyway? Oh, fairly big actually. Cool. This is a wind rock.
How's this? Give me your power.
I am so much higher level than the enemies around here now because of all the crap I did. Thanks, Morley. Appreciate it. Great.
That was hardly worth the energy.
Oh, what are you talking about? The experience is pretty good.
You're in a good mood, Ramco.
She flew a long way. My guess is she's grinning after a job well done. Taking
These
this?
worms look funny. Yeah, like when mana spreads out like that after using a vessel, I'm pretty sure it goes to everybody and not just me. That's another reason why I think that thing is just a good investment. I think I got that from finishing the quest involving the bottle letters. The lady who, or the little girl who sent out the water bottle. I got it back and was like, oh, all these people wrote stuff to me and I really wanted to thank them. So we had to deliver letters from her back to all of them, and they all were like, you know, happy connection, fun stuff going on. It was really touching. You know, not too many of those full side quest lines in this game, so you gotta appreciate them while you got them.
Keep 'em coming. Oh, what star?
Yeah, walnuts. Ah, more of these guys.
All day here? Let's wrap this up quick.
Oh, is that all?
Here's a chest.
I'll do the honors. Wow, look at this.
Oh, sure, I'll put that on. How good is it? Pretty significant. I've been keeping up to date, though, so I'm not sure why that's such a big gap there.
They look like pushovers. Probably still stay
One rival remaining.
But wait, I can see it.
It's calling to me.
Alright, level up. We get 7 more things. New core stone, always nice. Wonder if there'll be any other fun things around here, like... Well, there can't be that many more areas, just the fire one that I still don't have, which I imagine must be close to the fire area that we haven't been to yet. Ooh. It's differently colored, but oh, because it's a shapeshifter. Forgot about these guys.
Don't let it get away.
Consider yourself lucky I didn't go all out.
I always liked those guys. Thought they were pretty funny.
I'll do the honors. Wow, look at this.
Luck boost. Good for those who care. Let's see. Right. Those guys are dark healers. We'll say focusing on the vessel for Halamina.
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Probably makes her just use her spells less often, which is a little unfortunate, but it's too good to give up on.
Thank you.
The rock over there. Can I use, no, I can't use the Peekles here. Kinda wouldn't make sense for them to be able to come here, huh?
You are all without doubt not worth our while.
I can only imagine the interest H would have in what we are experiencing.
Give me a constant. How soothing. I must write down all the details.
Morley isn't really as bothered by H as he makes it seem, you know what I mean?
The gentle ribbing. But it's rude to talk about someone who's watching.
Let us finish this fast. Right side. One rider remains. That's all of them.
Yeah, random mobs are really nothing right now.
Let's do it.
I've over-prepared. But we should have some stress dealing with actual ruins monsters in a bit. But then, you know, as we get more levels, it should even out, and then everything will be easy, and that'll be fun for me.
What a fun.
Ah, the best cookie of them all. I was like, ooh, a deer monster, but no, it's just real deer. Lame.
If they insist on instigating a battle, then let us honor their invitation. Good girl. That all you got?
Just one more.
I could go another round.
Yeah, me too.
Gotcha.
Any other fun treasures around here?
Whoa! Look at this.
A couple wishes. Not bad. Zark can be pretty expensive, though what am I using my money on nowadays? Not much. Not much.
You are all not worth our while. Excuse me. Get ready. Who wants some more remains? That all you got? What? Over already?
Don't complain. That's when things start getting weird.
These smell similar to the plant life on Lucia Isle.
Indeed. The flora and fauna of the Mystic Realm heavily resemble that of the Sanctuary.
We can probably cross this gap using the powers of the wood elemental.
Already on it.
I'll do the honors. Whoa! Look at this.
That's probably a thing for you. Yeah. I've been mostly just giving him status resistances. Is there anything else I can do that would be cool for you? Boost silence? Eh. This one is interesting, because if he's gonna be primarily healing, then the blood cost of it might not actually, like, matter that much. I don't know. Some defenses might not be bad either. Yeah, I'll just throw that on, and... what else? What else we got that's cool? I guess just this to make your vessel better for now. I'll have to make some decisions on what spells he's mainlining later. You know, just for fun, let's use this elemental break.
I've never had so much lucre before.
Yeah. I just remembered that in the remake for Trials of Mana, they also often talked about how much money you had if you had a lot of money.
I'll do the honors.
What do you want me to do? If I could give lucre to the Dud Bears, I would. But I can't.
Really the only people who have ever come to this island?
How would anyone else get here? Not everyone has a handy Ramco to fly on.
Then I'll be sure to look at as many things as I can while I'm up here.
We haven't left anything behind. No, it doesn't seem like it.
Let's just get this over with. We need to press on.
Maybe next dungeon I'll lead Palamina and see how the Scythe moveset treats me.
Here! Give me your power.
Where's the other thing? Oh.
I'll do the honors. Soar!
Don't get too crazy there. Just follow me. And everything will be Punky Brewster. Okay, we gotta go up over here. Actually surprised we haven't seen any nemesis up here. It's really been a while since we fought them, but that's gonna change eventually.
Don't let your guard down.
May this momentum motivate us.
Pretty good. That was a fun fight.
I'll do the honors. Whoa! Look at this.
Another plot reset item.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
I think the NPCs are good enough at knowing what enemies are weak to what. I would hope.
So the Benevodons used to live together in peace here?
Back when the flow of mana was freely functioning, yes.
I doubt there was anything peaceful about it. They've never been a friendly bunch.
Whatever you say.
They look like bushes.
Keep them coming.
We need the power to not drop your defenses into the very
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Oh yeah. Spirits are ready to go.
If the music changed as we got into this section, became a little more peaceful-ish.
Oh, wow. Yes! Have all day here? Let's wrap this up quick. Show them what we're made of. No!
Outfit ourselves with new equipment and accoutrements.
I don't know how quick that meter goes up, but I'm trying to use my resources. Class strikes, though. Those get saved. use some actual healing pots, but eh. What about over here? Seems like a pretty standard group. Oh gosh. They all look the same. That's okay. I was wondering if they customized these similar to the snowman status, but it doesn't seem to be that way. More elemental points that we can't use yet. Oh, Chalice of Hope. That's for Val. Take that. Oh, you're still at only 6, huh? Oh, I don't need this. I think I changed these but didn't save because I feel like I remember dealing with this. So you don't need this anymore either. Let's see here. Oh, that's 80%. You're using that. Both of these are being used. I should sort these. The sorting never sticks around, which is annoying. So let's see, where do I have... No, I don't have any other strength sigils, or strength sigil pluses rather. More critical rate boosts, special attack up. That's pretty good for Morley because this katana thing is so cool. Aerial attack damage, that's like fine, I guess. Not Oath of Tides. Oh, we're on abilities now. Where was the Wrath stuff? Did I skip past it? Oh, it's all at the bottom here. Okay, weird. Wrath of Wind. You already know Darksaber, so let's not bother with that. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Ah, don't you love management? None of these are like max HP, are they? It doesn't seem like it. Kinda weird. I feel like I'd have those by now. Maybe I should go talk to Niccolo in a bit here. Yeah, because these are different. These are for mana. I guess I'll just go with that for now. We'll figure out something better in the future. It's not like we're using them right now anyway, but we will when the boss fight happens. I don't know what elemental weakness the Benevodon of Wood might have, but hopefully it's one we can actually take advantage of.
Ooh, luck is in the air.
Yep.
This is an interesting find.
Oh, did we get a core stone?
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Oh, speaking of. Jesus. Why does the game do this to me? newest stuff is always at the top. Because he's supposed to be the tank, so we might as well give him some of that. If I really wanted him to be the tank, I'd give him put him in the Lance Shield class. Stop dancing! Alright, thank you guys.
Over already? Taking this.
Okay, that's a path for Dryad.
How's this? Give me your power.
I guess that'll take us over there. Not necessarily helpful.
Lend me your strength.
Might just be a bonus.
Whoa there.
You're like, ride 'em cowboy with this flower. So peaceful.
Those floating water thingies look a lot like what we saw in the Luca ruins.
It's quite the waterfall. But I bet we can use them to get to higher ground.
A plant-based monster is sure to prefer a place with better sunlight. Let's go.
Alright, but let's pick up the stuff on ground level first. Swimming! Feels faster than running for some reason. Wouldn't really think that.
Oh, what star?
Money. Oh, whatever. I see the enemies down there. One moment.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was my fault.
Over already?
Okay, up there was another bud to use. I think we should just use those then. Surely we can get up here without needing to write it again. Yeah, there we go.
Whoa there. Gotcha.
I don't see anything else super pertinent on ground level right now. I think we can just move on.
Whoa there.
I do think maybe they could have toned down the frequency of chatter a little bit. It does get annoying hearing the exact same thing over and over again when using elemental vessels in particular.
Oh, what star?
Nice, nice.
Taking this.
They just naturally go up, so...
Keep them coming.
There's a whole nother level to this area. How are we on... I mean, we have most of the stuff already, at least. This is another meridian, I take it? So that's a sign, I suppose. Yeah. One game where they did get the chatter rate adjustment right was Monster Hunter Rise. They know. They know. Oh, I bet this is like a mid-boss sort of deal. Let's just switch to our boss party then. Let's see. Morley in lead, Jule, Val hanging out. Let me look at your moves there again, Jule, just to make sure you have useful stuff going on. Let's see. Yeah, I can get rid of the summons for now. Spell magic could be okay as an option. Otherwise, yeah, I think we're okay. I get more options for you. I think it's interesting that you can set shortcuts for spells that aren't on the ring menu. I'm sure you could do some fun things with that if you were controlling the character. Let's see. Otherwise, I don't think we need to like change what we have or anything like that. We do need to use a cookie. If I'm correct, which I think I am. Let's do a 15%er. This does look like a mid-boss arena to me. Or it could just be the boss arena, too.
Look at the feathers!
They are the same as the one in Verdius.
We know their origin. And where is the monster?
What?
Incoming!
Okay. Hello there.
If you think you can hurt my friends, another incoming.
Okay, let's see here. You got a moon energy yourself. Then I don't really know what to do with you. Let's just say fire, because it's a plant.
You'll regret making enemies of us. It's working. Keep going. That should be sufficient.
That fruit looks strange. Should we pick it?
What fruit? The one on the chest?
Take all its fruit. Bravo. Do not use your attacks.
Take this! Oh, heads up!
Is it absorbing light?
Something seems off. What's going on?
It's creating its own energy. Watch out!
Take this!
Ow. Probably should have seen that coming.
I can still fight.
Eh?
I can still fight.
You're mine now. You've worn it down. Bravo. Do not use your attacks.
This is like... I think Jule's keeping us up pretty well.
It's almost over.
There we go. That might just be the best way for Morley to do damage, is just spamming the heavy. Not 2 levels this time, but pretty close. Then what's left in this area, I wonder, behind this
Everyone,
thing?
I did it! Florida's gone, and the Sproutlings of Verdius are in danger no longer.
Where did the Sproutlings go?
Seriously cannot get enough of this floating island, though. You can see all of Vertius. Oh, you can see the whole world from here.
Huh. Funny. I'd never been anywhere but Vertius since the day I sprouted. Until the day I left on the pilgrimage, that is. I figured fate saw fit to grow me there. So, that's where I stayed. That was enough of a reason for me. But now, I know that life's there to experience. I don't always have to follow the rules. If I
Exactly.
hadn't met you all, I probably would have been gobbled down just like my friends and accepted it as destiny. I don't want to sit down and take things without a fight anymore. And I'm glad you all made me realize it. Not to sound like a broken record, but thanks.
True.
Enough of that mushy stuff. You're welcome, okay?
Look at that. Karina's embarrassed.
I can hardly hearken back to how Joulet used to handle himself. The journey has had quite the effect on him.
Karina, too. The more you see of the world, the more those experiences change you for the better.
Why are you next to
Hard to
Morley
leave
there,
such a
Ramco?
pretty place, but we gotta get back to Vertius.
Do we
Oh,
have to?
Dryad's probably worried about us. Let's let her know we're okay.
Perfect.
Oh, they're gonna vamoose me out of there. Aw. Well, we can just go back.
And against all odds, Florid has been floored. Vertius Burrow has endured forever. Another banger from yours truly. Jam number 1559 is a hit.
If you say so.
A stellar performance! And I do mean both the song and your fight against the Benevodon. You're a hero in your own right. With you here, the other Sproutlings will feel much safer during their hibernation until the next alm is chosen. That's the thing, Dryad. I've been doing a lot of thinking on this pilgrimage. The world keeps changing. And I think it's our job to adapt and keep up. Instead of putting down roots, I think the only way to grow is to get out there and mingle.
Love to mingle.
Oh my! Then you mean... Yeah, I think Sproutlings should give places other than the burrow a try. Branch out in a bunch of different locations. I know that traveling the world hasn't exactly been the Sproutling whale these years. But I think it might be my way. This is the future you've envisioned, Joulet? Yep. Someone's got to take that first step, and I think it's me. If there's anything I've learned on this journey, it's that. Well, I think that's brave of you. Yes, quite brave and good.
Thank you for your approval.
On that note, it's time for us to make like a tree and leaf.
Eh.
Things to do, monsters to defeat. Before you do, would you sing that song for me? The one you composed just as the alms arrived in Vertius? What? Jam number 1460? Why now all of a sudden? I was indisposed when you first sang it. Don't you remember? It isn't fair that I'm the only one who hasn't heard your masterpiece. Well, if you insist.
Yeah, I forgot about this.
We are all here in order to persevere. Protect the future for everyone. It's what we're meant to do. Making new friends and old down a path unforetold. I guess that's what you all could call this long journey called life. 'Cause a little bit since its debut. I call this one Jam number 1560. Looks like I'll be touring all around the world, composing songs about my travels. So look forward to more new tunes from me.
More Dryad love. Always a fan.
I think I like Jam number 1560 the best so far, Jule.
Well, good. I'm dedicating it to you folks, but I should really get started on my next masterpiece.
Good. Oh wait, go up. Right, it's the bumper. Because there was more here. Oh, go down. Come on, get me back in there. Yeah, there's stuff here. I'm not leaving that stuff behind. I love stuff. Yeah, we got that tonic, so we should put it to use as well. I guess I'll keep Morley handy. Just for a little bit here. So what were they hiding from us around here?
Hopefully we get something interesting.
Parpoto oil. Rare.
I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this. Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad.
It's kind of weird that they... Oh. Oh, there must be more to do here in the plot later then. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Let's lead Palomina now as we start doing our stuff. Oh, but first, I gotta give Jule his stuff. How many elemental points? Oh, 70. Okay, so it's not a giant jump like I was worried.
The elements are all around us. I'm starting to twig it.
There we go. That's a nice thing to have, but we'll get it when we have the points. Alright, let me go ahead and... for Jule's stuff here, let's take off basic healing light. And only keep healing light plus. We'll probably do Palomina next because I do want to screw around with Ancient Curse, but we'll do a little bit of Ruins first. I think I want to just, like, maybe follow the plot, basically. So if we want to do the first one, we'd have to go back to Charred Passage near Tiania, where there were quite a few side quests for us before, but I've taken care of all of them as far as I'm aware. Do I know this world map yet? There's the volcano. Which, annoyingly, I still can't go to, even though there's all that cool stuff staring me in the face. Yeah, there's no side quest markers here. Everything's fine. I love losing hope. Why did I say that? I mean, I know why, but why did I think that was a good idea?
Well met, little Becool.
Alrighty. So the ruins are here.
You
We
did
will
a
meet
fine
again.
job.
We already have the cookie active, so we might as well just go for it. These are goblins. I think wind is what I want to use. Yes. Let's start with this. Just screw with them a little bit. Oh. I ran from the battle for accidentally. That's okay. It's all Little Cactus's fault for making escape take a shorter amount of time. Sheesh! That was fast.
My thanks.
Right, you have healing light.
Appreciated.
That kept you busy. Okay. So, as I suspected, killing the mobs does affect how far we can progress here. And will probably lead to the treasure. So 2 more encounters to do. Let's go and do them.
Here.
Damage is actually a bit lower than I was hoping. From the magic, at least.
Karina taking over.
Time to get to this. Moving.
Submit.
I'm gonna just do a bit of this for a while.
Moving. Understood.
Alright. 2 down, 1 to go, I think. What is the last one? Nemesis. I think that's how this works. No, this looks like a normal group. Maybe I just want Val helping us out here. Alright, give me some of that good. Hold on.
Now, timing.
The fact that it's so strong and hits such a wide area, that's what really makes it interesting to me.
Moving.
Knock off your defenses until the very end.
Understood.
Oh, I thought I replaced Palomina, not Karina. The seal has been broken! I want Karina back. Don't talk to me. Give me Karina back. Okay. Now here it is. So yeah, that wasn't too bad starting out, of course. But is there more? There is. And I see that there is a treasure, but I can't reach it right now. Okay, so what are we dealing with here? That kind of looks dark elemental to me.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
I'm on it.
It
I got
does.
this.
But it seems like wind works just as fine as well. Alright, let's get Jule over here and put our theory to work.
Get ready.
Let's see. I crit myself. Use Saber Me and Jule. Dark Curse on the Nemesis.
Nice timing.
Ow.
It's useless to rush.
Looks like you got Dark Curse on the other guys. But not the Nemesis? I wonder if it's because it's Shade and it's immune to it or something like that. Can we get, not this one, a Strengthen going on me as well? If at all possible.
Nice timing.
Yeah, it's not working.
I need you. This is your end.
Might as well do this while we're waiting, I guess. It doesn't put my Saber to use, but... So maybe I should have done Val instead. Speaking of which, it's about to run out.
Nice timing.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me switch to you for a second. I want to get Cure Water Plus as well. Since we do have a little bit of damage. Jesus, that's a lot. Yeah, his damage is not great. But thankfully it doesn't need to be. Got him. I think we had the cookie going there, although it won't tell us because of the cutscene. Alright, yeah, there we go. There we go. We're good. I think we got 2 levels there. Cool. And we can break that pot for the next one. So what's in here?
Something we should definitely keep this one.
Ooh, tempting. Very tempting. I haven't really highly invested in a Lancer class for Val though. I have a bit worked on the light one, but you know, I feel like I don't know, is the moon one better? It's kind of selfish compared to the light one. It is fun though. I don't know. Let's at least see how good it is. Gear for Val here. You gotta change your vessel for a second. Yep, that's a pretty meaty upgrade. It looks cool too. It matches the armor actually. Although I do like the silly weapon as well, so... Oh well. We'll probably get another weapon later.
I'll carry on from here.
Time to get to work.
Okay. So that's this area's situation handled.
We should be off. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Got quite a few levels there, so we should be in even better shape for the next one. So, Airy Passage. I still haven't done the Airy and the Airy. That thing was... I don't get what they want me to do with that one, because the enemies are level 99 in there. And I have plenty of time to kill them, but I just couldn't kill them quickly enough, I think. And I hope maybe that with some of these increased levels and gear that we'll be able to make the difference, I guess. All of those areas have had something that affects the... how do you say? The elemental breaks, though, so they haven't really been a high priority for me, shall we say. Oh boy. Woofers. I'm assuming fire's what I want here. I mean, I guess I could have checked the bestiary. I do wish I had a better vessel for Morley to use in combat. I guess I could go back to the fire class, but... I should use another cookie while I'm doing this. Why not, right? Yeah, let's use up the 15% ones. Just get them out of the inventory. Okay, let's see. We got a couple of class strike ones here. Alright, well, mole bears I know are weak to wind, so I guess we'll do that. Not howlers. That was easy. Maybe I waited too long to do these and they aren't interesting challenges anymore. I don't know. I might as well have done them at some point soon, though. Let's see. Got a little MP stuff over there. I don't think we need it, though. Okay, now, this is all mole bears. So actually... let's just do this. This should be fun.
Unleashing my full power. Come at me.
Yeah, go to hell. Finally, height. The height we've been looking for so long. Ironic that the ruins here are the wind one, or wind weak one, but I guess the other enemies are wind weak too. Maybe it's just a quinky dink.
Out of my way.
Might as well break those open as well. Get a little healing too. Do they expect so little of me?
Grizzly.
We use this. Oh, no, we just go this way.
Grizzly.
Yeah, I hear the music, game. I hear the music. What do we got? Well, that guy is definitely a wind guy. So I guess we'll stick to Val as leader here. Okay. Nope. Want Morley instead of Karina. Almost forgot. Okay.
Sylphie. Sylphid form.
Waiting for you to do something. Okay, there we go. Let's, well, once this is over.
You're mine. Come at
Okay,
me.
now Dark Curse worked on the actual Nemesis.
Okay.
I'm gonna Elemental Break.
Mighty elemental, emerge.
Let me strengthen myself and let me try and get Morley to crit Val as well.
Salamander.
While we have a moment here.
Sparta.
Gosh, you sure do schmoove.
Take this.
My Saber wore off.
Sylphie.
I'm glad it's so quick to cast.
Get ready. One more. You're mine. Take this. Feel the breath of mana. Unleashing my full power.
Only one crit at the end. That's okay though.
Sylphid form. You're mine.
Now that was a nice clean sweep there. 17 elemental points. I think we're starting to get 10 per level now that we're in the 50s. It's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Grizzly.
And here we get
Is this?
Spear for Karina. Again, not a class we're using right now. Unfortunate. Let me get Cure Water Plus for Jule as well.
Around us.
That could be a nice thing to just throw out before we start getting owned. Get some decent attacks coming up here as well. Let's see. The power. What is this? This has a double healing power. Maybe we want a better class to stay in. We could do this to just make Dark Curse last forever, I guess. Over here we have item boosts. Wasn't really invested there, so that would take a while to get. And I don't care about species-specific stuff. So, yeah, maybe Dark is better for him. But then Karina can't use Dark. Karina! Do you have anything in these classes that you would really want? All this Ramco focus on the water path is interesting. This one. That's cool. Might not be bad, honestly. Just switch light and dark for the two of them. I do like the Knuckle moveset, but I have not been given the spear enough love, I will tell you that much.
Good job, man.
So maybe I'll switch them around. Alright, you get that. And we get to equip that new weapon on you, which should be really good. Yeah, pretty solid. Again, it looks pretty cool too, which is the real not problem, but the real advantage. Why don't we put you in the front for the next part then? You like starlings.
Get ready! Ramco!
Just trying this out for a bit.
Ramco! Now! Ramco!
Okay, where would be the next place to go? Since we're wiping these out faster than I might have expected we would.
Time for a break.
Let's see. Was there a thing here? There is a chest we haven't gotten. The icons aren't loading. So I think so. Should maybe check what the seeds that we're getting from, or the core stones and the seeds we're getting from the Nemesis will give us. That's probably also pretty good. Oh, the ruins are over there. I knew that.
I can't live without this thing. Don't drop it now.
Level 8. How quaint. Let's see. There's no way in here. So then where are the mobs we gotta kill? In here? Okay, yeah, here's a set.
We're in your debt.
We owe you.
Let's see, evil sword and such makes me think we want to do light stuff here. I mean, some of them are obviously weak to light. I'll just stay back and let them have their fun. Have we even fought a machine golem yet? I don't think so. Forget what these guys are typically weak to. Thank you, demon. I love you. Ah, only 2 seals on this one. So where's our other opponent? Up here, I presume? A lot more machine golems here. Let me
treat you. Don't be a baby.
do a bit of that. And maybe even a little of walnut or acorning for myself. Yeah, okay.
Watch yourselves, everyone.
I'll run away by accident again. Ramco's damage is effective on these guys. Is it because it's considered blunt? There we go. It's a shame I can't actually see the experience numbers. I like how all the doors have disappeared in a unique way so far. Okay. Obviously, we need to go around the bend here. Alright. Back to our usual party here. I'll get Morley back in the fray for this one. Let's not deliberate too much so we can keep our cookie buff for the upcoming fight here. This one is dark as well, huh? Like if I put Karina up front, it'll say yes. Yes, it will. I guess that makes sense. Then we'd probably want that, but, well, the current thing we have going isn't too bad either, and we can always just saber up, so we'll stick to that. Fortunately, probably means no Dark Curse for me, but the healing we still want. So, yeah. Speaking of which, why don't I get that going on myself here? Why don't you buffer up Cure Water Plus on everybody, since... There you are. Holy, please.
Now it's timing.
Keep them coming.
Okay, think we're good now? Oh. I thought I made you immune to that. Okay, I love it when the item doesn't actually proc. Okay. I'm going to crit myself. Val, can you strengthen me?
Nice timing. Witness my great strength.
I think we got him off.
Tremble to dust.
Got him. Give me a katana. That'd be cool. 10 points, so we got one more level. How close are we to the next one? About 2/3 of the way there.
Hopefully we get some. This is very valuable.
Of course! The moment... Oh my god. Why does the game hate me? Fire class is all the way up. I could just put her back in there. I'm gonna want Strengthen Plus anyway. Just based on spamming that class strike, which is not bad either. Eh, you know what? Screw it. I did like that for you before. And the candle is nice and simple. Gear. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we got a couple of things around here.
I'll be taking this. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, how about I do one more and then
Where's our
we'll
next stop?
pursue another Benevodon. And then
Let's
see
collect
how much
ourselves
time
before
we
we
have
set off.
after that. Let's see. There is one here at Fallow Step near the end of the area. Oh. Yeah. I'm not completely nailing the gimmicks of every Benevodon fight, but I wouldn't want to either, I guess. I like playing the way that
Good now.
I play.
Keep it up.
Let's see, what'll be the element du jour this time?
We're in your debt.
Ah, knights. Not my favorite thing to fight. Alright.
I can deal with this.
Again, I replaced the wrong person. How does that keep on happening?
Moving.
Ah, well. How many left here? Okay, 3. 3 total. Get the hell back here. I can at least look at basic elemental things here. I think I learned another ninja move. I might not have remembered to put it on.
Much obliged.
I'm gonna assume Dark Knights are weak to Holy. I'm right.
Keep them coming.
These guys are definitely better at killing, just considering they don't get staggered very easily. Yep, down goes Karina.
Dryad spring.
It's very much not one more, but I guess you're saying one more physical attack. Alright. This is a little harder, but it's mostly because of the enemy rather than the level. Chocolate?
Thanks for the help.
I can help you.
Thanks for the help.
There's a larger group, but they're all Dark Knights. Just start with that for a fun diversion. Literally. Okay. Not that good. Later. I do like getting parries by accident. Very nice. You're the one that shouldn't be a baby, Karina. Dying all the time. Ah. Seal is at the top. Also, we had to kill some Dark Knights for a quest, so that also is now done. Is there another thing we need to do over here? No, that's another area. We'll handle it. Alright, since we did get a level from that, so they're ready to go here. Alright, Karina, you're out. Sorry, Palomina. Maybe later. What are we dealing with here? Manipulated Bruiser? Can't tell if it's weak to anything.
My turn.
Oh, it's weak to dark. Okay. How ironic, then. We should start using our cookie again. Hold on. I think I went through that whole last ruin without even having the cookie active. Okay. Off we go, then.
Here I come.
You can give me light to start so we can take care of these mobs.
Gotta keep going.
I think we can use the vessel.
Okay. Now, throw me some dark.
Understood. Vigorate. I'll deal with this.
Right, you got Twinkle Rain.
I'll carry on from here.
Guess it's my turn.
Let me do this, since you're weak to it.
Behold the spirit's
I'll deal with this.
I can see right. Getting started.
We gotta get our buffs back.
Nice timing.
Eventually we get the, everybody gets a saber situation going. That was on purpose.
I can still fight. Time to call on the elemental spirit.
Leave it to me. I won't show any mercy.
Just, do a bit of this. We haven't seen this animation yet.
Better get out that elemental
I'll deal
vessel.
with this.
Down you go. For the level, of course.
I wonder if you got impressive.
Oh, really? I've never used those classes. Whatever. Whatever, man.
We should be off.
Let's go check these core stones out. I think the Dark Knight side quest was here as well, although I don't think that has a huge reward to it. Yeah, I see it. I see it. How's our syrup? We didn't really... I used a lot of it, so we need to get more.
Hello. Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Thanks for the money.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
Item shop, please.
Welcome. Welcome. Please peruse what we have.
You don't have anything fancy. Let's see. Ah, critical damage plus. That's not bad either for a frontline fighter like Val. If I'm leaving him mostly to the AI, that is. Let's see. We did 4. We got Leaf Saber from the Tremorkin. Okay. It's a pretty nice one to have. Dark Knight got the Dark Saber there. Dark Shield Plus. Okay. Not really what we need. And we don't really have anything for these. I think those are just mostly Niccolo coins for the raw stat buffs. Okay, so I want to give Val that thing then. Let's see. Take this off. New, so it should be at the bottom. Resistance. And you've got critical rate boost, critical damage, special attack, of course. I guess we'll just replace this with the bigger one. And maybe give Karina... Oh, not going to use this anymore. So... The old critical damage is very old, actually, so we should probably find it down here somewhere. No? Oh, there it is. Do that. Was that 4? Yes, that was 4. That was 4, guys. Okay, so we're ready to move on with the plot. So, I guess because I'm curious about it, we'll do Palomina next. I wish I could skip that faster. So we're over here at Rada, so Illistana's over here.
Going to check on Illistana? Hopefully Gandum, the Benevodon of water, isn't causing any waves.
Oh, with the flow of commerce centered in the capital, a Benevodon strike would be catastrophic to the crowd. That is a future I would do anything to prevent.
So let's do it. Also, there's a million side quests here. I saw that through like fast travel, but obviously I didn't want to trigger any cutscenes before we got to stream. Still plenty to do.
I see no sign of benevodonal catastrophe in the capital so far. The people are as lively as ever. Ian appears to be well suited to his new status. Thank the goddess for that.
Right, I forgot he existed.
Would you like to visit Ian while we're here?
Given the pressing nature of our circumstances, I feel quite guilty taking up our precious time with a visit to my brother. But I feel this might be a convenient opportunity to inquire about any odd instances in the capital as well. I will head directly to the palace. Ian should be there. Would you like to accompany me?
No.
Of course. Let's go. It's been a while since I said hi to Ian. Ian's gotta be at the palace, right? Let's go see.
Yeah, it was actually a long time ago, though. Maybe. Let's see, yeah, I'm not gonna pick up any side quests right now. I feel like I've been doing a good job of distributing them, regardless. I will check up with Niccolo's Emporium, though, since I feel bad that I wasn't able to look at it between sessions. He's got a new quest too. Alright.
Welcome.
Let's see. Okay, so we can get pluses at will, so that's good. Let's get like a couple of these.
Are these wares? Thank you.
I have one of these already. Anything else? I have nulls, so I don't need those. Okay. Can convert some stuff as well if I felt like it, but I just wanted those strength sigils, I guess.
What can I get for you?
You don't have anything crazy. I guess you're selling the fairy walnuts, which is nice. Maybe I'll get a couple of those.
Are these wares? Thank you.
And honey elixirs, just start mainlining these since we have more money than cents right now.
Thank you.
Same with these.
Are these wares? Thank you.
Clearly we need more of these.
Are these wares? Thank you.
I don't think this will bite me in the butt.
Thank you. Please come again.
Let's set these to shortcuts. You go over the acorn. We'll get the honey elixir over the chocolate. And let's... I already have that set. Let's see if I can put this here and remember that that's there. Probably seems like the best bet here. Alright. That feels good. Hopefully Niccolo has some other fun things for me to do later. We'll see how long the water situation here takes. I guess I'll just warp right up to the palace entrance.
Let's use the meridian to travel.
Should have done that in the first place, perhaps. We're so over-leveled for the main plot now, but... It's not my fault. It's the game for making all those hard fights so enticing and funny. Maybe I'll take care of the mobs on my own and do save the nemesis for on-screen. That might save some time later. I don't know. Some of those mob fights were interesting, but overall... It's the nemesis fights that are really the intriguing ones, I think. Yeah, it took me a while to get up here. I don't think I could have warped, so... We make do. Hello, Squirrel Boy. How are you doing?
Oh, Palomina, and the rest of the Alms as well.
I have missed you, my brother. Are you taking care of yourself?
As much as I can. There's not a lot of time for me to rest with so many new duties, but I will see to it that Illistana thrives. Niccolo has been of great help to me since you left. I see why you were always so busy as queen. Oh, regarding Passar, we have not seen hide nor hair of him since he fled the kingdom, but we will continue our search.
Rulers don't have it easy, huh? Rumors of Benevodon activity in the surrounding areas probably makes it even worse.
It's hard to ask so much of him, but we should make sure he's prepared for the worst.
You have done so much for so many, Ian, in spite of your inexperience. I am grateful. We took a short stroll through the city and saw no irregularities. In fact, I believe it to be as bustling as ever. Please continue to watch over Illistana.
Yay.
I assure you, I have had many difficulties and been unable to implement several of the plans I had wished to. But having you here is heartening to say the least. I was prepared never to see you again, so...
That is true, huh?
Tragedy! Our water, it's completely gone!
Whoa! What now? What's happening?
Their water is completely gone.
Ian!
Huh?
Oh no, he is burning up.
Watch over him, Palomina. We'll take a look outside.
That was sudden.
See to our city, please.
We gotta find out what's wrong. Going to the fountain's our best bet.
I'll go right there.
Where to next?
Yeah. Okay, she's still technically in our party. I was curious about that. Fountain looks empty. Oh yeah, normally it's putting on a bit of a show too, huh?
Look there! It is gone! The Aqua Orb!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
When Passar tried to mess with the water supply, things got bad quick. And this is already way worse.
It is because of Gandoom, the Benevodon of water.
Thanks for sticking around, by the way, Fairy.
Gandoom is the only one who could make off with the Aqua Orb, I'm sure of it. As for a motive, it may have wanted to steal all the water for itself.
All the water? That
Without
seems
water,
selfish.
The people can't survive. Illistana will be.
Everyone! Mewf returned!
Hi.
I'd love to hear about all your adventures, but that will have to wait. We have a panic on our hands!
Panic!
This whole thing is the fault of the Benevodon of water.
A Benevodon? Are you sure?
We are. It's why we're here instead of at the Mana Tree. We have to save our homelands first.
Leave the Benevodon to us, Father. Would you help us by calming the people of Illistana until we finish our mission?
Sounds like you've gotten your paws full. Leave Illistana to me.
Thanks, buddy.
Gandoom had been sealed away deep within the Luca ruins.
Then it must be in the Undertemple. That place is so deep within the ruins that hardly anyone goes there. I've never been myself.
Undine always loved the Undertemple. I hope nothing's happened to her.
Oh, I love living in the basement.
Madeline's been giving me updates about your travels. No Benevodon stands a chance against Mew. I feel it in my whiskers. I think young Ian is past due for a status report. He should know that the Benevodon is causing the water issue.
Palomina is with him now. We can relay the information when we meet up with her.
Roger. We're all counting on Mew. Oh! I heard the Mews! Val, you were named the Alm of Light!
Wow. How'd you know?
As I told Mew before, I have my sources. You've experienced a lot that the world has to offer since Mew left Illistana, Val. Realized important things about Hina and Core Stones? Probably some things about yourself that Mew never knew.
Yeah, that's normal for an
You're
adventure.
here now doing what needs to be done. Never forget that we all believe in Mew.
Niccolo, you always know just what to say. Thanks. You're basically the whole reason I didn't give up on this journey back when we first came here.
That's
now
true.
I'm certain I won't abandon my duty to the Alms or as one myself.
That's what I like to hear. I have faith in Mew, and so do all the people of the world that Mew've helped along the way. Now then, Mew have a Benevodon to deal with. Give my regards to Palomina and Ian.
Are we leaving without Palomina? No way, right?
Thanks, Niccolo. Now it's back to the palace.
Yeah. Can't leave.
Let's use the Meridian.
Locked in. Alright, time for a long walk up to Palomina's room again, I guess. This game sometimes. Okay. Oh no. Thank goodness. Shouldn't have made an assumption. Now I look like a fool.
The physician says that stress is the source of your exhaustion. Mental malaise can have an effect on the physique. You may have taken on a few too many tasks. I apologize for not being here to offer you support. Ian? Are you awake?
You're just talking to yourself there, huh?
Palomina, you are back. I am so glad.
Yep, he's delirious.
Yes, I have returned for however long this visit lasts. We asked the goddess for a deferment of our duties for a time. Rest. You have earned it. And in your stead, the convoy will cope with the crisis in the capital.
Mina, do not leave me behind. Please.
Ian,
You promised. Help me become the best king I can be. Please, Mina. Stay with me. Do not go.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
The fact that you remember a promise proposed so far in the past is surprising. You were so young. I vowed to help you become a ruler befitting of this beautiful kingdom. Father was so very pleased to hear our pledge. That I remember well. Ian. Oh, how I wished that we could govern the people of Illistana together. But the goddess of mana had other plans. As your only family, since our mother and father passed, and as the former monarch, I fear that I have left you to pick up the pieces of this kingdom of ours. Oh, Ian.
So Palomina's the one with dead parents. Gotcha. Aw, damn it. I was about to give the game credit, but no. Guess I'll go up this way to get the syrup on this side.
Grizzly!
Well, I had known which ruins had the weapons I actually wanted, but I would have been, you know, I wouldn't have been able to be surprised and have silly reactions to some of them.
Helomina, how's Ian?
Fatigue caused his fainting spell. He should get better with bed rest. I apologize for the alarm.
That's good. He should sleep it off.
Ian may be good, but things in Illistana look grim. There's no more water and a Benevodon's to blame.
Gandum may be hiding out in a section of the Luca ruins called the Undertemple.
Then it is our duty to discern the root of the problem. Let us go.
You don't want to stay with Ian?
If it has fallen to me to look out for the capital in Ian's stead, then so be it. Come, we should not delay.
Okay.
So first, we go past Pritter Ridge to the Luca ruins. Then we need to go further into the Undertemple. As long as we're stocked up on items and gear, we'll be fine.
It's not like we have better gear to get right now. Probably.
Well...
Okay.
I mean, if they're recommending it, I might as well take a look to see if they've upgraded or not. It wasn't that way in Verdius.
Welcome. What will it be?
Oh, it was upgraded. Updated, rather. Let's see.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
I mean, I'm not doing anything else. Oh, yeah, you actually have a thing.
Will that be all? Much appreciated.
They got the same stuff from before. I like that staff design. See, you're using an umbrella right now, though, so we'll buy that.
Will that be all?
Get this
Much
for
appreciated.
you. Oh, this thing's got like... Oh, I mean, it's a flail, so it should wiggle, but it feels more wiggly, I guess. I don't think I need anything else.
Thank you for coming.
Guess I'll look at armor as well for a second here. Maybe I just checked the stores too early last time.
Please peruse what we only thank you for your thank you for your patronage. Only thank you for your patronage.
Well, at least the thing we found for Jule isn't
for your patronage.
worse than what we could buy.
Come again soon.
That would make no sense though, huh? Okay.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
I'll go straight to the Meridian.
Let's rest up.
Actually, I haven't saved since we started, so let's do that. Luca Ruins. Oh, they're not even gonna let me skip to the end, huh? Alright. So for mobbing, what do I want to do? Do I want to go back to Karina?
Aha! The good old Luca ruins.
Reminds me of our last run-in with Basar. They said he hasn't been caught. What's he up to now, I wonder?
Probably begging the Benevodon for help?
I don't want to wonder about Basar any more than necessary. Let's just proceed with caution.
I guess we just go the way we did last time, right?
Yes, the Undertemple should be further along our usual route.
Looks like this'll carry me where I need to go.
I'll just go with Val for a minute here, I guess.
Okay, so Basar, what's his deal?
He was a militant magistrate who managed to make his escape before he was brought to justice.
He's basically the worst person ever who did lots and lots of terrible things.
Got it. I figured that part out for myself.
The worst person ever? Worse than Dalephos or Orin? Oh, the elevator. So I guess
Jeepers, where are these monsters coming from?
Oh, great.
we get to do this. That's why.
Again? When were you going to share with the class, Val?
Benevodon's presence has made these monsters more vicious than our last venture, but not enough to stop us.
Okay. What should I use? I don't have Moon Saber or Leaf Saber yet for just basic stuff right now. So I guess I'll just go with, I mean, fire would make the most sense. It doesn't help me with these guys, which is why I'm going after them first. I shouldn't have put Julie up front. That's on me. Stop stabbing me! Julie, shouldn't you be healing us? There you go. You got a heal off. Oh my god, this bat!
We've got company.
Got it.
I guess I won't Saber for now. Okay, first off, second off, why don't you just heal?
Take this.
I should probably make him stop using Dark Curse on his own. Nice, Morley. Okay, at least we get the experience boost for this nonsensically large group here.
Silted boomerang. Take this.
All right.
Get ready. Take this.
I'm holding up. Thank you. I'm holding up.
Okay. Finally! I have to make some changes to that set for sure.
Another way down next time.
You can just fall
Thanks for
if
the
you like.
heads up about the monster swarms, by the way. Real helpful.
Sorry, I forgot. Don't be mad.
Aw, was Widow Jeway frightened of the monsters?
Charlotte, is that you?
Scared of the sudden onslaught?
Scared? More like surprised. Anyway, let's go.
Shouldn't have been in the fight to begin with anyway, but it's my bad. Ah! You need to get a level for doing that. You deserve a level after that. Okay. You haven't even gotten to the under depths yet, or whatever they called that. Gear skills. Moves. Okay, first off, unequip Cure Water. We Death Cure Water Plus. Secondly, don't automatically use Dark Curse. Could put that on. I don't know if that would... But he wouldn't use that on his own because I have him set to not attack. Focus on healing and stuff. We'll get more utility stuff later. Probably. If I really wanted him to, I could probably find something for him to do. Wall, maybe? Or any of these earlier things. But nah, he'll stay in his lane, I guess. For now. We'll get that going at some point. Everybody else has stuff of their own to work on here. Okay, no, I have all the ninja moves I have equipped right now. I need to get Thunder Technique later. I forget what kind of class Gnome is. I guess it's a dagger class. I am curious about trying these out, but we'll get there later. Being able to do those debuffs like the Hawkeye did before, pretty useful. But yeah, we have a lot of other stuff to get to. I guess I'll get this.
May this cultivate our connection.
Because she's going to learn a lot of stuff when she gets the vessel coming up here.
There's a lot of family resemblance between you and Ian.
Really? I have hardly ever heard people say that.
It's mostly in your attitude. Like how you both try too hard and refuse to take enough breaks.
Tells it like it is. Another save. We're not gonna fight another boss here, right? Nah, we're gonna just go right past here. Has this path always been here? I don't think so. Ah, my allergies are acting up a little again. Thankfully my medicine is drowsy, so I'll probably take one after stream and then just go out like a light. Should be easy. Oh, hi, Undine.
You all made it. That's great.
Undine, we were informed that the Benevodon of Water inhabits these lower levels of the ruins. Are you all right?
As you can see, I'm right as rain. This place is my favorite in all of KDL. So peaceful, usually. But Gandoom has been causing quite a ruckus in these parts lately. And now, I hear that the waters of Illistana have dried up. Honestly, make sure you give that monster a good talking to.
We'll try.
My powers aren't what they used to be, so I can't help much. But I'm with you in spirit.
I get it.
We will do whatever we can. That is why we have come.
Alright. Under Temple time. The dungeon after the dungeon.
Peaceful is right. Undine's got a nice little place here.
Karina, I don't think peaceful means what you think it means.
Hey, leave me alone, okay?
How big? Not that big. Not like Ulul.
Here! Give me your power.
This shouldn't take long.
Give me your power. Don't let it get away. Just say the word. No fight. You got a long way to go before you can challenge us.
I missed that Salamando candle.
Let me at him.
This shouldn't take long.
Salamando candle.
I think that's a new variety of these guys.
Ramco eats punks like you for breakfast. I'll do the honor. What a find.
So that's a double-double. Alright, sure, we'll get that on for you. Probably better than the one we just bought, so that's pointless. Well, we can't wait on that for every cast, though.
Water, huh? Weird.
It's an ancient Undertemple. It was bound to be straight safe.
Okay. Feels like we're wasting the Valor Fly going back this way, but I've committed.
Did people used to live around here back in the day?
Dunno. Doesn't exactly look hospitable, if you know what I mean.
It could have been used as a place to pray or train.
We can certainly explore to find out more.
That looks like a polterbox situation.
Look at this!
Ooh, not bad. I think I had Jule using one of those. Speaking of which, I don't think I ever put those other strength sigils on, so I probably should do that.
I'll do the honors!
These losers. Val, can you give me a hand here? There we go.
Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find.
I hate those cloud guys. Hated them in secret, and I hate them here too. Alright, let's see here. Strength sigil. Yes. Same with you here, I think. And, Morley, you can trade up. Not as big of a boost for you, but you don't really need it as much now, do you?
Oh, yeah!
Alright. I guess that was just a side path. But hey, I love side paths.
Are you worried about Ian's health?
I am concerned that I made his current burden too cumbersome.
Just know that Ian doesn't feel that way. He'll be fine.
Over already?
Bubbles down below as well.
This is fun!
I'm sure it is.
Oh, yeah!
Okay, that isn't real.
You said that people used to come pray at the Luca ruins, right? Right?
Oh,
Do you
boy.
think they came down here too?
Indeed. There are many texts that suggest just such a school of thought. Now I understand why people would wish to worship at the Undertemple too.
Alright, let's do some water temple stuff.
Water! Oh, what a find!
Good, more money. That's what I need. Probably could have made it up here without that thing though, helping out though. Just be safe here.
Let's do it! Give me your power.
This is definitely an arena of some kind. I guess let's see how this goes then. Let me put this way over here. Yeah. Oh, Meridian. Completely missed you.
A fine opportunity to rest.
Wonder if I could have kept the Valorfly coming in here. That could have been funny, maybe. Alright. Nothing to it but to do it. Alright, we actually have a mid-boss this time.
Please, we...
And I forgot to eat a cookie, but that's fine. Alright. Fire me up.
Pass through to pursue the Benevolent.
We have no choice but to take it down if it stands in our way.
Then...
You can fire yourself too. Oh my god, that damage is insane!
We must avoid that mist.
You're mine now!
It's losing steam.
I'll carry you from here.
Leave it to me.
How about, since you're not doing anything, you do this. That was so fast. Oh no, what have I done?
Was that our second brush with a giant squid monster?
You're right. There was that time on the Prim too. It was squiddy, right?
I have never
Squiddy.
seen more squiddish squid.
Not even gonna bother healing up at the Meridian. We're good. Especially after all those.
You look pensive.
Oh dear.
Right, let's get Karina back. Lead her.
Did I look lost in thought? Forgive me. I am fine.
See? Like brother, like sister. She's trying too hard too.
Got your back.
More of them.
Let your guard down.
All eyes on you. Who wants some more? Who wants some more?
One more. Use this to run.
Okay, who's next? Oh yeah.
Gonna have to do some more water manipulation here, looks like. Drain.
Every time I see Niccolo, he's got a pep talk ready.
Father has always been an optimist. I wish more of that had rubbed off on me.
I believe optimism is difficult to have on purpose, unfortunately.
Ah, dang it. Didn't mean to trip there, I just kinda did. Well, it's not the biggest deal in the world, I guess.
Taking this.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, what a find.
Yeah. Only I was still using the hammer for him, but I don't know, I might change my mind again. I guess we should go low now. In the end, it's where we need it to go.
This spot is more spacious than the others. Have we reached the furthest depths?
Looks kind of suspicious. What do you think, Val?
Yeah, I think we should be careful from here on out.
I mean, there's another Meridian, so...
What a find.
That's for Palomina, I presume. I Can give her the basic intellect sigil now. Stack with the other one. And then something. Are any of these not being used right now? That's the defense one. Might not be bad for someone else. We did get this as well. Not that we really need the MP now with the other thing that she has on, so maybe some HP wouldn't be bad, honestly. You already have Life Plus going. I think I'll give you the double up on defense here. Morley is using that as well, the plus one. Maybe we should switch those. It's not bad. I wonder how different this would feel if I didn't have things telling me where every treasure is.
Time for a break.
Okay, this time, I'm eating a cookie. I'm even gonna eat the big cookie. Since it worked so well the first time. I think my boss killing plan is doing well.
Right.
Plus, I probably underestimated just how strong it would be
Full strength.
against enemies that are like 20 levels below me now. Oh, hi. You beat us here.
Gandoom! Benevodon of Water, get out here! I know you can hear me! What do you think you're doing, attacking the mana tree like that? And now you set your sights on Illistana's water?
Acting like a total mom right now.
You won't be able to get more mana power that way. Go back to bed, you big goof.
Didn't feel like saying, or listening, I guess. Ah, the crocodile. You're not the cool one.
Never mind.
Not the coolest one, rather.
Understand me. I'll leave this to you.
Go after him. Alright, as per usual.
Let's do our best. Undine is counting on us.
Words fail. We'll have to make it understand through force.
The waters of Illistana will be returned to the masses.
Break the other arm, perhaps?
Go! Don't hesitate to strike!
Oh my god, it's already so close to death. Let's just do this. Since I can.
Crumble to dust!
Well, that's lucky for us.
Wow. That was even faster than the squid, somehow.
Hopefully, this is the last time we'll have to call on you for help with monsters.
Hopefully.
Aqua Orb is no longer in Gandoom's possession, so it should return to the fountain shortly. Everything will be as it was.
Illistana's water will return? That is a relief indeed.
Palomina, I'm lucky that you and the other alms were here to help. I can only hope that nothing like this ever happens again.
Yeah.
But that's my burden to bear. You were my choice for the Alm of Water, after all. I can't expect you to fix things forever.
Thank you for your blessing and for your concern. The fate of Illistana is never far from my mind, I must admit. I have postponed my obligations as Alm for a time. There are things that must be handled in order to protect Illistana and beyond.
My. I see you've become even more responsible while you've been away.
I owe it all to this arduous adventure. My comrades and I have conquered countless difficulties.
I'm glad to hear it. But enough chit-chat. You have a capital to take care of. Go let everyone know we're back in business.
I love business.
Yes. I appreciate all of your assistance thus far, Undine.
Maybe if the elementals were actually strong, they could do something. Wonder what Dalephos is up to.
Palomina, your leadership skills are quite impressive. The capital's unrest was swiftly dealt with.
Yeah, flirt with her more.
The practices that any king's proxy would.
A whisper or two might have floated past my ears that the people still prefer their veteran queen to their greenhorn king.
They are entitled to their opinions. However, our residents are quite aware of an alm's obligations. Once Ian has been officially sworn in as ruler of the realm, there will be nary a naysayer. I have no doubt.
Aww, I want to see Ian's coronation ceremony.
Everybody accounted for? Wonderful. Ian is almost fully recovered, too. You may see him if you wish.
I am decidedly in your debt, Niccolo. To have come to our aid with hardly any notice and fewer explanations.
Your Majesty, the least I could do was help pacify the citizens in their time of need. If you ask me, what matters now is seeing to King Ian. His fur's been on end waiting for Mew since he woke up.
Ah. We'll go say hi.
To the palace. We have to check on Ian.
But first, the fun part.
My partnership with the spirits is profound.
Hell yeah.
My bond with the spirits virgins.
And we want this.
May this cultivate our connection.
And you don't have room for anything else, but I'm gonna spend some clovers to get this as well.
My bond with the spirits virgins.
Eventually we'll get that nonsense going. I hope for that day. I wonder where the other tonics will come from. Are we gonna have like a boss rush at the end or something like that? Okay, as for things, we need to properly put the spells in their place. Let's see. Of course, replace this with Ancient Curse and make it the only move I can do. I think that would be ideal. And I think since I don't think anything's been weak to Moon really, so I think I'll put the Adelante there. Don't make her use that automatically. And we'll play around with that a bit next time, I think. Is my friend here? Yeah. That's part of that side quest, so we'll worry about that when we're done here. I think as we wrap this up, I think I'll go to the other Benevodon locations and do their starting cutscenes. Well, at least Longren. I don't need to worry about Ateran because it's abandoned, but if I can go to Longren, get that cutscene started, and we'll end there so I can do those side quests beforehand as well. That way I can have more to do off-screen and more action on-screen.
While I was unconscious.
That's usually what being unconscious does for you.
Thank you for your assistance with the Benevodon, and I am sorry for being unable to lend any sort of support in the end.
Pick up a weapon and get training.
Don't apologize, Ian. We know how hard you've been working. You needed a break.
Besides, I bet even Palomina wasn't perfect when she first started ruling Illistana. You'll get there.
In moments like these, rely on your allies. Everyone needs a hand sometimes.
Such kind words. I thank you, but I know that I can do better. Palomina's legacy must not be sullied by my inexperience. I will ask for aid from Niccolo and the rest of the magistrates when I need it. There is still so much to learn about governance. But I know that I will be all right. Do not worry about me, Palomina. Please, continue on your pilgrimage.
Ian, I have made up my mind.
Hmm? About what?
There is much I can yet do to help you on your path. There should be procedures in place when the capital is in peril. That is one of the many things I neglected to negotiate before I left. But more than that, I swore I would support your succession to the throne. Therefore, I swear anew that I will find a way to return to your side.
But what about your duty as the Alm of Water?
Remember, I made a promise in the past. I have to ensure you become the finest of kings in the future.
Mina.
But you're talking blasphemy, right?
One should always honor their promises. I will return.
There's a lot we need to do, but all of it will help you keep that promise.
Yes, I will pay attention to the future, not the past.
I love the future. Alright, let's go
We're headed toward Lohengrin, I see.
touchdown here.
I can sense Besseroth's presence near the Veil of Wind. Not quite the homecoming I pictured. I mean, I didn't picture coming home at all. Is everyone okay?
No matter what, you should be proud of what you've accomplished, Karina. Isn't that right, Ramco?
Yeah. Alright, let's head in and see what happens.
What's up with this wind?
It's too much.
Veil of Wind? More like Veil of Hurricanes. You live like this, Karina?
I can't believe he said that.
The Nevedon is behind this gale. I'd bet Lucre on it.
Speaking of which, where is it?
Fairy! Hey, Fairy! Nothing. Nary a peep from Fairy. She may have been blown off course before she arrived.
Oh, what a poor fairy.
We should probably check with the chief anyway. Out of everyone in town, he's most likely to have an idea of what's going on in the Vale.
Why did the cutscene fade
The
out?
chief is sure to know what's going on in Lohengrin.
Well, too bad we're not going to go talk to him. Because we're ending stream right now. I got more work to do. I think I will go ahead and clear out the mobs of the ruins ahead of time so that we can go straight to the boss fights that are actually interesting. God, why is the Meridian not where I wanted it to be? We're going there eventually.
Where to next?
Do a little Grizzly exchange as well. I just went for a run for no reason. Don't worry.
Our next move.
But yeah, more side quests to do in here and over at Illistana as well. And yeah, I think we're getting really strong and nothing's going to stand in our way. So we'll have a nice victory lap next time. Take care of the rest of the ruins, the rest of the Benevodons, maybe even start on the fire one with Val as well. And we'll see what happens from there. Alright then. with that said, I will end it off here a little early, but we did go late last time, so I think it's fair. We'll be back for more of this on Sunday at the usual time, 7 p.m. Eastern, so I'll hope to see you all then. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.